it's time for some movie pickups. And these particular movies are on Blu-ray. Um, First one I picked up, I think it was Thursday. And I was just finished work. Wanted to grab a movie, something to, wind down with that night. And I figured, I'd looking for something simple, something I could, I wouldn't watch all the way through. I turn it off and it wouldn't really matter. Simply because, I knew I was going to get home a little late. Still had to make, dinner, shower, all that kind of stuff before I could go to bed. And I, roughly had 2 hours to do that in. So by the time I was done, I was only going to have maybe an hour to watch the movie. Went into the Walmart and picked up. Now I picked up 21 Jump Street, $10, and it has had a thing to download so you can get basically see White House Down or Elysium for free, I guess. I've already seen White House Down. Doesn't mean I won't go see it again. I might. Yeah, I'll probably use it for Elysium. I'm going to see that anyway, so if I happen to get another movie with that on it, then maybe I'll go check out White House Down as well for free again. But yeah, so I picked up 21 Jump Street, and wow, surprised. I did not. I expected it to be stupid. Well, that's all. Like I was saying, I was looking for something stupid that I could just watch, not have to worry about anything, and just turn it off whenever. But I got so into the movie, it was really, really enjoyable that I almost watched the entire thing before I realized, holy crap, I need to get to bed. So I turned it off maybe 90% of the way through the movie, and then just caught up with it the day after. But yeah, I was not expecting it to be that entertaining. So if you haven't seen 21 Jump Street, yeah, check it out. It's funny. It's actually funny. I also picked up another movie that night, Visible Scars. It was also $10. I figured, yeah, $10 for a Blu-ray. It's got Tom Sizemore in it. So maybe it has something going for it, but yeah, not so much. Movie's not on Flickster either. I tried to post a review to warn people, but really, don't watch this. Don't bother with this. It is the problem that I have with low budget horror filmmaking. Clearly somebody was just, I don't know, either somebody wanted to make a movie and didn't know what they were doing, or somebody was just trying to make a quick buck, because it's just terrible. There's no rhyme or reason as to what's happening, why it's happening. There's no motivation. There's no the acting is bad. I mean, there's some good acting. I mean, the kids in this are actually probably one of the better of the actors, but there's just stuff going on that makes no sense. Like, the people who made this film didn't know what they were doing. And as such, it shows. And it's funny because it actually says that it's the winner of the Best Feature at the Shockfest Film Festival in 2012. Which, if you ask me, means I will not be attending Shockfest Film Festival anytime soon. Because if this is the best they've got to offer, oh man, I hate to see what the rest of the movies are. Like, but anyways, I picked up these two, yeah. Add them to my collection. Oh, but I also, I'm trying to think when I did it. I think it was Friday. And it was sort of an impulse buy. I went into Walmart, because often on the weekends they bring out a whole bunch of movies and special buys, and they're usually really, really cheap for sale. And they've had some summer sale stuff that they've put out. So they had a movie that I saw in theaters, and I don't think it's a great film, but it is definitely enjoyable for fans of the Muppets. This is classic Muppet stuff. If you've never seen the Muppets before, though, I'm not. A lot of the jokes are. You have to have known what they were doing before to be able to get why it's funny in this film. Otherwise, there's a lot of stuff that just doesn't make much sense. But yeah, if you know it was a movie that was made for fans of the original television series and all the Jim Henson guys and all that kind of stuff. So this was, as you can see, $15. It's regularly like $20, but yeah, whenever I can get a Disney title on the cheap, I will get it. For some reason, I was thinking it was in 3D, but whatever. I'm perfectly okay with this version, even if it was. Of course, in my mind, everything's in 3D these days, so I just assume. So yeah, I'll get the movie rewards out of this. I should use some of those points. Get some free stuff from Disney. But yeah, so that's my latest additions to my Blu-ray collection. And yeah, let me know if you've seen any of these movies. Post your review below and let me know what you think. If anybody has seen, this is the one I want to know most. If you've seen Visible Scars, do you agree with me? Like, toss it? Like, really? I don't toss anything. I'm not gonna lie. I'll keep this. This will probably be with me until the day I die, and it'll get buried with me as a punishment or something. Yeah. So these two are recommends. This one for fans. This one you don't have to have seen 21 Jump Street, the show. There are only a few jokes that are actually directly related to the original show, and even some of those jokes you don't really need to have seen the original show to get them. So most of this it's still the same jokes that you would expect, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not the biggest Channing Tatum, Jonah Hill fan for either of them. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I like them better as a bit part, but for some reason, the two of them together, headline, it just worked. It just worked. So yeah, I'm giving this a recommend. I'm not a big comedy person either, so me giving me this a recommend is definitely a highlight. This one, stay away. Stay away. Visible Scars. Here's your warning. You've been warned. If you didn't see this video and bought it and then watched it after, I'm sorry. You should have been following my channel. So, subscribe, and I'll tell you what to see and what not to. That's what I do. Yeah, I watch a lot of movies, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna watch a movie right now, actually. Maybe two. Three? No, I gotta get some sleep. 2 movies. So, take care until next time. You know where to find me. Right here on the channel. Movies, comics, and what else do I do? Games. I do some games. I'm just rambling now, and you should hit stop because I may just keep going. Because I'm on a roll. I'm not on a roll. No, I'm not. I've got nothing. Got nothing. Anyways, take care, guys.